Hey, what's good, y'all? Top of the morning, man. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. First off, I want to say congratulations to Abdullah Mason on his unanimous decision win last night over Sam Noakes. Um, Congratulations to both fighters. You know what I'm saying? Even Sam Noakes for a moral victory. I'm saying, the um, the dedication, the grit, the determination, the the crowd pleasing performance. You know what I'm saying? Both of these brothers put on a crowd pleasing performance last night, and you know, uh, I can't say I was bored at any time. You know what I'm saying? Or that I was falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? The boys was in there thumping. Abdullah showed a lot of grit last night. I expected it from Sam Noakes. That's what I was trying to tell y'all about when I was giving my predictions to the fight. Excuse me. A lot of y'all said that Abdullah Mason was going to go in here and step on this kid, right? He didn't step on that kid. He won, okay? Unanimously, he won. You know what I'm saying? But you look at the scorecards, two judges scored it 115 to 113, and then there was one with a wider margin of 117 to 111. Yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit wide, but you know what I'm saying? I see at 116, 112 or something like that. I could see it still. I could still see Abdullah winning the fight. But don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like he washed the kid or he ran through the kid, because I knew 9 times out of 10 that wasn't going to happen. Now, with that being said, I got a little critiquing to do on Abdullah, but nothing heavy, nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of little things that I saw that he might want to work on. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the lab and practice on a couple of things. His controlling distance. I hear, or I've actually shared a link where he spars Shakur Stevenson. So maybe he should get back in there with Shakur Stevenson and spar him a little more, because Shakur Stevenson is a master at controlling distance. And with his dimensions, his height, his 74-inch reach, guys like Sam Noakes are not supposed to have the type of success that they were having on Abdullah. Shout out to him for displaying a decent chin. You know what I'm saying? But some of them shots he was getting hit with, he didn't have to get hit with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was doing that. I don't know if he was trying to please the crowd. I don't know. But the object is to fight smart. You know what I'm saying? To hit and not get hit. If you're a boxer and if you're a slick boxer, you want to take as less punishment as possible. Floyd Mayweather says it all to this day. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's not really an active fighter, the less punishment you take, the longer you last in this game. You know what I'm saying? So, distance control. And I would like to see him utilize his jab a lot more. You see what I'm saying? He can keep it out there a lot more to where he can blind a person. He can set up that left like it's like, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even see that shit coming if he blinded them with that jab. But to me, he don't throw it enough. Neither does Devin Haney, but I'm going to get on him later. You know what I'm saying? These guys have these dimensions that, I mean, don't get it twisted. They're making it work out for them. But what I'm saying is they be making this shit more difficult than it got to be. The fight could have been a lot easier for Abdullah. He possibly could have even stopped this kid. But that comes with experience. He's still young. He's still learning. You know what I'm saying? But even though he didn't stop the guy, what he showed me last night was enough for me to start bigging up Abdullah Mason and, checking for him, seeing who he's going to fight next and all of that type of stuff. Now, I think he's shown enough. This is just my opinion for me, from what I've seen, because I needed to see a little bit more. And what he showed me last night was enough to where I could say, okay, Okay, I think this kid really is the goods, and I think he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have a decent career, man. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I'm hoping for him. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I don't like to like start pre-bigging up people before they prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or get into a situation to where you see, hey man, this person ain't really what you thought they was. But he was in a fight last night. He got some he got some kahunas on him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty impressed. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty impressed with Abdullah last night. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I feel he could have made the fight a lot easier for himself. He got it done. He didn't touch the canvas, so all that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Abdullah. But with that being said, man, before this fight, I was looking at a lot of videos, people giving their prediction, live streams, people coming up on the panel, and so many people were saying, man, I just don't see what Sam Noakes got for Abdullah Mason. Did you see how many times he hit Abdullah Mason? Huh? Unless you're being dishonest. Did you see how many times he hit Abdullah Mason? But you couldn't see it. You couldn't see. The shit went 12 rounds. Abdullah didn't drop him. He hurt him a couple times. But you couldn't see it, could you? I'm going to tell you why you couldn't see it. It's because certain things, in order to see, you got to have boxing experience. Okay? It's only a certain shit that you can see, and you ain't never been in the ring and you ain't never boxed. You think you're just going to be able to judge everything, you know what I'm saying, like off sight. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You can say, okay, you can watch boxing and say, okay, he should do this, he should do that, he should do this. But if you get in the ring and you try it, you'll see it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's easy to talk that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you never experienced that shit, it's only so much you're going to be able to see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can, your observations, your hypotheses and all of that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You make your predictions or whatever based off of what you've seen. But certain things, it takes boxing experience in order to see. And that's probably why y'all couldn't see that Sam Noakes was a formidable opponent for Abdullah Mason. But I could, because I got boxing experience. You know what I'm saying? Some other things y'all may get right. You're not going to get everything right, man. You got to get in the fucking ring, bro. And look, I know y'all don't like hearing that shit, but that's not my fault. You people got just gyms all over the United States of America. You could have chose to go in there and spar a little bit and get some boxing experience, but y'all chose not to do that for whatever reasons, whether you're scared, you don't want to get embarrassed, you have this image that you're trying to uphold or maintain, and you feel like if people see you getting punched on, your image is damaged, right? You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know how y'all look at it. I'm just, it ain't, don't be getting mad at people for saying, if you ain't never boxed, you know what I'm saying? It's only but so much you can, you know what I mean? I don't understand why y'all take that shit so offensively, bro. As if we lying or something, yo. You act like you dudes that never box can just beat the shit out of us in a boxing ring. Y'all act like y'all, because you know boxing from looking at it, that you can get in the ring with us, bro, and just have your way. That's how y'all talk, yo. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, bro, like, what y'all say? What's this shit y'all be wanting to tell black people to do so much? Humble your motherfucking self, yo. Humble yourselves. And I hate that fucking word, but goddamn. Yeah, humble yourself. If listen, man, ain't none of you dudes that be talking that shit that y'all talk willing to get in the ring with somebody with boxing experience, and you know why you not. So I don't even know what that shit is all about, why y'all be acting like that. I just don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all say y'all love the sport of boxing and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, when people talking about boxing, and they telling you the truth about boxing, people that done got punched in the face and shit and I had bloody noses, busted lips, black eyes, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Know how it feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, show just a little bit of respect. You know what I mean? For somebody that's willing to get up in there. Whether you consider him a bum or not, that's another thing. How can somebody that's never boxed call a fighter a bum? You mean compared to another fighter? In your opinion, that fighter's a bum compared to that one? Is that what you mean? Because I guarantee you the dude that you calling a bum will fuck you up. I'm willing to put money on it. Oh, you dudes that don't want to get in the ring. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? We learn things until the day, we going to learn until the day that we die, man. We going to be learning shit. Shit, what's wrong, man, with getting in there, man, and showing people that you're not afraid, bro? It don't matter, bro, if you get hit on, you going to get hit, man. Getting in the ring, you going to get hit, bro. You going to get hit. Y'all about it. Y'all like that, man? Yeah, show people, man, that you willing to get in there. It don't matter, bro, if you get tapped up a little bit. So what? You show motherfuckers that you got the heart to get in the ring, bro. Y'all ain't showed none of that, but y'all do a lot of talking. I'm still scrolling. Where's the fighting content? Where's the boxing content? Where's the mitts? Is anybody hitting on a bag? Is anybody hitting a swivel bag? Is anybody hitting a speed bag? Is anybody doing any pull-ups, dips, any goddamn... Nothing, bruh. Nothing. Nothing. No shadow boxing. Nothing. Nowhere. But I'm bugging. Go ahead, man. Report the video. I don't care. Y'all don't understand that? I don't care, bro. I'm still gonna talk. I'm just saying, bro. It don't add up, bro. It don't add up. The way that y'all talk. Anybody that I know that's fought, wrestled, played football, played basketball, whatever it is that they were good at, they have some type of footage of that shit. The shit that they, participated in high school, or if they boxed, or if they did martial arts, they got some type of footage, bruh. But I'm tripping, right? Because I'm like, where y'all footage? You can fight, you can do this, but who you got to vouch for you? Where's your footage? And I can't even go off of what another nigga say, because they might be a nut hugger. I don't know. I gotta see to believe. You gotta make me out of a believer, man. I'm hard headed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not easily misled or fooled, or easy to believe just anything, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, yo. But with that being said, I ain't gonna draw this out too much. Abdullah is the new WBO champion, because I believe that was a vacant belt that they was fighting for. So we got 4 champions now. I think it's Raymond Maratala, Shakur Stevenson, Abdullah Mason, and Tank Davis at 135. So we're gonna see what happened, because now Abdullah Mason done placed himself in a position to have to fight those 3 guys. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what happens. I know he's not going to just go straight in there and fight, them other champions. But I am curious to see who he's going to fight next at 135 before he gets in the ring with one of those champions. What y'all think? He should have, another 3 fights maybe? Maybe 3 fights before, you know what I mean? He gets in the ring with one of the other champions. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? How many title defenses do you think that he should have before he gets in the ring with someone on the caliber of Raymond Muratalla, Tank Davis, or Shakur Stevenson. Get in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. Give me y'all opinions. And press the like button too, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been asking y'all to press the like button lately, but press that like button if you would, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler at y'all a little later, man. I'm about to do video on Devin and Brian Norman Jr. in a little bit. And so I'll holler at y'all later at the end of the day. Black Dr. Phil, I'm out, man.